a while since I've heard this intro music. This little lobby thing. Word of advice to AMD users, AMD GPU owners. There is a setting, two settings, one called Radeon Anti-Lag, one called Radeon Image Smoothing or Sampling. Disable them. Oh, I've been having to sleep on the floor in my VR room because there's a nesting bird outside my front window. I don't know how many of these baby birds are in the nest, but my God, they are loud and sporadic. Every, 2 to 6 minutes. Just relentless chirping. By the looks of it, it looks like imported. Because this would be a lot of work. There's a lot of custom, piping and stuff. That looks like it was just an asset ripped from source 1 or 1.5, whatever Portal 2 used. Yeah, and you could tell if they're going to use source 2 materials. I mean, these textures are dog water, man. Very, very low res. Still pretty cool. I always wondered why Valve didn't release... I guess they had the lab was kind of like a... Whoa, that is a huge step. You wouldn't know in normal mouse and keyboard mode, but that's like probably a foot and a half high. I'd have to be like... probably up to here. 15 inches or so. Knee height. Yeah, the lab kind of just only barely scratched the surface of what's possible. In like a kind of like a Portal style environment. It's pretty cool. These light shafts, that is actually pretty good. Ooh, look at that smoke particle up there. Very, very nice. I haven't played the original Portal 2 in probably over 10 years. And I have no idea if this is, true to the original or if it's just a small portion ripped from that game and then they just threw you in. But this feels like the way the game would probably start. But like the environment like this, I never looked up. It's like there's something that you should do if you've never done it before. The Metroid Prime for the GameCube. When you're playing it, if you're playing it, look up. Because like 50% of the art and assets in that game are beyond what the player would normally look at. Because it's a chore. Like you have to hold trigger and, GoldenEye style, aim up. Because it's not a free look, twin stick shooter. Which it should have been. But those were still, in their infancy at the time. And I'm sure the Wii version was probably, it would follow the motion controller. But the kind of stuff that's in the environment in Metroid Prime, that's above your head that you never look at, because enemies don't go up there. It's usually in the, the grand halls and, corridors of these, Chozo ruins. These giant, weird, like, wind sails and, like, tapestries blowing in the wind. Very, very impressive looking game for GameCube. This is pretty good. My block's supposed to fall. I see no block. Don't mind if I do. I didn't get my block. I mean, I'm kind of mixed on this. It's like, I'm impressed that somebody got Portal 2 in Source 2 with Half-Life Alyx. I don't see any Portal gun. And I believe the add-on is called Thinking Without Portals, so they may have just ported the puzzles that don't require portal guns. So block puzzles. I don't know how interactive it can get. You know, if your only option is really... That was actually... Let me watch that again. I feel like those are supposed to be flush with the ground. Rotated 90, you know? I imagine. I don't know. They're kind of off. I mean, it still works. But, I mean, the effect would have been cool if they, you know, were flush, right? Oh no, another button. Is this gonna screw me? Where's it coming from? Right there, right? Why are my laser blocks not loading? And I can't use the gravity gloves to get that. Actually, hold on, maybe I can cheese it. Nope. Too far. The naming scheme of all this stuff is kind of horseshit, if I'm being honest. Like, could you be more specific? You know, like, this one right here is perfect. It tells me exactly what level it is from the game. This one too. But like, you expect me to remember what test chambers looked like? No, tell me the one that tells me what it is. Triple laser. Everybody remembers the triple laser puzzle from Portal 2. It was the one that was probably the hardest. Where you had to get it around like this big, you know, 8x8 column, and every time you wanted to actually solve the puzzle, you think you had a solution, but then the solution ended up cutting the other two lasers with another laser. So you'd only ever actually get one. I mean, you eventually solve it, and you feel like an idiot, be like, how did I not think of that before? But everybody remembers the hard level. And triple laser, it's a pretty good descriptor. Triple laser. Probably the only level in that whole game that needs all three laser tools to, you know... Oh! Alright, well...
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber good.
Too loud. Way too loud.
That's right. The facility is completely operational again.
You got a double trigger there. See, here it is. Triple laser. Everybody remembers this. And then there's the column right here that completely screws whatever thought you had you were, you know, whatever idea you thought was going to be the solution is not the solution. Time to be disappointed by this, huh? How does this even work? Oh, here we go. Hey! It's actually not bad. This is weird. This is really weird. Oh, they actually work. I mean, it's, you know, render target style camera, like the way Gary's mod does it. Although, I don't know, the way Gary's mod portals have progressed, it's insane. Of course, I'm limited by the inbuilt, pretty much, restrictions that Valve put in because movement in VR, you know, too fast is going to be a problem. It's really weird not having two hands to pick. I feel like I need two hands to pick this up, so I instinctively, I should say. Oh, there's no check. In Portal 2, the laser would terminate right here because they're intersecting. So whichever one was placed first would go through, but the other one would be blocked. I don't have the solution, boys. How is it even, let me rack my brain here. How is it even possible? Damn. Oh, okay. What did that take me, like 7 or 8 minutes? Wait, no, this still won't work. They would all get terminated before they even entered the portal. I remember there being maybe a third cube where you would bounce a laser around. That's why this column right here is here. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. My memory's probably dog shit. So, who knows? Impressive.
I think these test
portal
chambers
stuff.
look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Oh, this one has a portal gun as well. Yeah, you can really see the corners that were cut. Can I use this? There we go. I have to... It's really weird that there's no, you know, like laser sight or okay. Oh, it's already there. That's why. Yeah, without a... Maybe that's why Portal didn't work, because without an aiming reticle, there's just no... There's no way it's going to, No! Sorry. Catch it. I'm ready. Got it. So drop it and then raise that so that it doesn't... I'm a genius! First, Portal 2 for Half-Life Alyx add-on. Second,
Well
the
done.
world.
The Enrichment Center...
I believe this is Portal 1. So we'll see. If I don't hear the music, there it is. Double toilet. I've made this mistake. Yeah. There were 2 identical toilets inside one another. It's really low resolution. That's great. You know, every custom model I've made, I did not give it proper hand grip positions. And this is pretty good. I wonder if there's a tutorial out there for that yet. Oh, that looks... I want radio. Nice. It did. Stereo separation. It went to my left ear when I did that. Why aren't these cameras working? They're supposed to track the player. Alright, everybody knows this level. Step on the thing, block falls, move. These blocks, by the way, they're like probably up to my rib cage. So if this is what the guy or the girl from Portal had to deal with, you can only imagine how heavy this would be. I mean, unless it's hollow and made of very thin aluminum, can't even imagine. It's got to be like 100 pounds. What? I mean, maybe, I don't know. Even a titanium like 3x3x3 block would be way too heavy for somebody to lift. Again, unless it's hollow. But we're dealing with future technology here, of course. Ah, the padded walls. I want to go back. I want to go back! I want to go back! Ooh. See, now this is high res. I wonder if they... Probably, because the original game would not have been this high resolution. These textures, though, these are pretty bad. Tolerable, but very poor when you're dealing with, you know, 2K in the headset. You just want me to fall? Yeah, see, this is the way the block should be. You need both hands. You try and lift it with one hand? Nothing. Two hands? Whoa. Easy now. Oi! Just a $200 apparatus whacking against the door.